I mean, I'm knackered. I've only gone down the road. So before you start thinking this channel's gone completely sideways, we've gone from running to cycling to driving a car. I'm actually going to buy a new bike today, or collect a new bike. And when I say new bike, I mean a new used bike. Now, the reason behind this purchase is really due to the JOGLE, and I was planning on using my road bike to do the length. We're doing a 1,000-mile Le JOGLE Land's End to John of Groats, and I was going to do it in road bike, and I was going to do it as fast as possible originally, which is why I wanted to do it on the road bike. Through discussions with my wife and various other people that have done bits and bobs and long distance cycling, Audaxes, that kind of thing, that's all good, it can be done, but if you want to do it in comfort, it kind of leads to having to carry a lot more equipment. If you're carrying a lot more equipment, the road bike's probably not going to be the best thing for it. Basically due to the number of spokes on the wheels, the comfort level, the gearing, getting heavier weights up steeper hills. So I started looking around on the idea that I could actually convert my road bike into a touring bike. And that's possible. By all accounts, when you look at them as a complete nobody when it comes to this kind of thing, no awareness of how this stuff works, to me there's just lots of names for bikes that all look exactly the same, and this is pretty much the same deal as far as I was concerned. It looked as though you're getting pretty much the same thing. So all it is change the wheels, change the gears, and away you go. So I started looking online, and then I realized wheels are really expensive, and then tires, as I already know, are really expensive. I was looking on eBay, as you do, and I saw a touring bike for sale, £150, and it had lots of little things that I'd never even thought about, like a suspension seat post, butterfly handlebars, all the panniers on there, all the pannier racks on there, I should say, decent Schwalbe tyres. So I thought, for that money, even if I buy it and it's a complete pile of junk, or the frame is, I can certainly take the components perhaps and either adapt one of my road bikes or even adapt my mountain bike for the JOGLE. So that is what I purchased. Now the hope, of course, is that this is actually just going to be a fantastic bike and I can use it long term and get it restored back to where it needs to be, and completing the JOGLE on it. So time will tell. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so we have a Doors Caricum, dodgy enough name. Does seem to be in a very plain aluminium, no finish on there, which is good. It means I can pretty much do anything with it if I want to. Obviously the corrosion at the bottom, but that's okay. That should hopefully sand off. Needs a good cleaning. Wheels looking good condition, tyres looking great condition. Happy with those. Tyres going in the right direction, always a winner. So you need brake cables, probably need cables throughout. So the biggest thing is going to be these handlebars, which, as I say, I think these are the wrong way round. But let's go out and take it for a cycle and see how we get on. Ah, top chainring, okay. Yeah, these handlebars are on backwards, so I'm controlling my front derailleur on the right and my rear derailleur on the left at the moment. Oh, that messes with my head. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not sure how that's that's coming up. I think the handlebars of the gears are definitely the wrong way around, which is going to take a little bit of getting my head around that. So I'm changing my front mech with the right and the rear derailleur with the left. The saddle is really comfortable. That is one thing that is definitely a plus point. And it moves. And it is the gear changing is incredibly smooth. So the derailleur at the front is fantastic. It's a triple, but I do like it. So I have no idea what I'm doing gear-wise in the back. So we'll see how we get on back up the hill. Okay. I don't think I was doing much with the rear mech, because I think the gears are completely gone. I just had to stop at the end of that road and spend 5 minutes again trying to get my foot back in this pedal. This is madness. But yeah, this rear mech is doing absolutely nooey. Pick a socket, anyone. Ooh. Okay. Oh, there we go. No, I'm talking bollocks. It is working. It is working. It's just upside down. Here we go. We've increased gears. Oh, there we go. Bit of grind. Nice. Nice, nice. Dropping it down. Lovely. I think it's one of those I'll be able to do Land's End of John and Groats, but it's going to be a very long time. You're certainly not going to be breaking any speed records on this. Let's get it up at the top. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about this butterfly bar. I'm gonna definitely readjust it, turn it what I would consider to be the right way up, and have a look at these gears, and we'll go from there. But I mean, I'm knackered. I've already gone down the road. Oh, my quads are on fire. Just when you think you're fit enough, here you go. Apparently I don't need leg day anymore. I can just do this. The cardio's hanging in there though. So final review, first ride. I like the saddle. It's the one thing I like. And the gears are quite smooth. The wheels are good. Other than that, this needs some work.
They certainly don't owe anybody anything. And exactly the same back here.
So I've flipped the handlebars around. It's now much better. Certainly logical. I can see what gear I'm in. Not that that really matters too much to me, but it's good to know you're not going completely mad. It does ride smoothly. It is really hard on the quads though. I think my saddle is way too forward looking down. The gears are now logical, which is good. Changing gear, my right hand is much more natural. It is incredibly difficult up hills though. My quads are killing me. I think it's almost certainly got to be the saddle. It's kind of, the gearing just doesn't feel right in the sense that you're either spinning like this, or you're grinding in the next gear up. So it's either thighs on fire or spinning legs. So try readjusting my saddle maybe. That may help. other than needing to replace brake pads front and rear, new chain. I'm not 100% convinced about the handlebar. Other than that, it's not too bad. I'm not actually wearing padded shorts. I'm just wearing regular shorts and long undershorts, and my arse has never been so comfortable on a bike. Don't know if it's the suspension in the seat post or it's actually just the saddle. To be honest, what I paid for this is worth it just to have that for a few minutes. Didn't think it was that funny. I think the hardest part is just getting your head around the lack of speed. But that's not a bad thing. This is actually very comfortable. I feel more comfortable with my hands stretched out further in front. I'm just so used to drops now, which is a problem when I keep coming up to the junctions, then panicking and finding there's no brakes there. But I can certainly see the appeal of these. I don't know that I like this foam stuff. Just changed my saddle. Well, not changed it, but just changed the position of the saddle. I've moved it as far back as possible. Instantly, way more comfortable. Has to be said, hills are a lot more fun. Well, I say a lot more fun. They're a lot less strain. You simply just relax, drop it down to a low gear, expect to be going incredibly slow up the hill, but I'm not able to talk. No hard breathing, no body swaying, legs are spinning. So we've been going around about an hour now, and it's fair to say my bum is starting to go a little bit numb. It's not the usual aches and pains though, that has to be said. That's a huge plus.